പറയില്ല. Oh, yeah. Thank you all for coming here today. First and foremost, thank you, Dilraju Garu. I mean, for readily accepting, to be bringing this film to the wonderful audience in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. We actually called him very late. We were setting up the project, we were sort of putting it together, and very late we called him, and I called him one day and I said, sir, my film. He said, yeah, it's done. So thank you for the confidence, and thank you for... Why I'm saying thank you is because it takes people like Dilraju Garu to really understand that this film is not just another film from our industry. This is a project where the entire Malayalam film industry is aspiring to really push our boundaries. We have not tried something like this before. So we really hope that this is the beginning of a lot of things for us. And one very important thing that I would really like to tell you is, usually when you ask a director, so which version of your film should we see? The director usually says, try and catch the original version with subtitles. That is the most honest version. But for this particular film, I'm going to be confident enough to tell you, for my Telugu-speaking friends, please watch the Telugu version. Because we've really made an effort, we've really put in an effort to try and make the Telugu version as honest as possible, as authentic as possible. Both versions Dilraju Garu will release in Hyderabad and Telangana and all over Andhra Pradesh. But if you're a Telugu-speaking film lover, I would love for you to go and watch the Telugu version of this film. This is, of course, the second part of Lucifer. When we did Lucifer in 2019, we did not have an all-India release and all that. We only released the Malayalam version first, and it was not like a pan-Indian release and all that. Lucifer then went on to garner a lot of love and adoration from film lovers after it premiered on a streaming service. So it is your love, your acceptance for Lucifer that made this project possible. But today, as we are at the fag end of the promotional campaign and going to release a film, one thing I'm really happy about is we have now managed, for the second part of the franchise, to properly give it a release all over the country and all over the world. And the acceptance and the anticipation and the excitement ever since the ticket booking has opened is actually caught all of us by surprise. I mean, we were confident and we were expecting, people were excited, and then the ticket bookings would be good. But this is truly beyond all our imagination. So thank you so much. And I really, really hope and pray on the 27th of March, you will go to the theaters with your family and your friends, and you will really enjoy what you're seeing. And only if this becomes a big, big hit, can I make part 3, like Dilraju Garu said. And a lot of love to Telugu cinema and audience. I'm not saying this because I'm in Hyderabad, okay? I mean, I really, I've only done what, I've done a Telugu film, a Tamil-Telugu bilingual like 10-15 years back. Then after that, I've had the opportunity to be a part of multiple Telugu films, just did not happen, and finally Salar happened. Salar happened, and regarding this boy here, Kartikeya, late one night at 1 a.m., Prashant sends me a message saying, are you asleep? I said, no. Then he said, I'm going to send you something. So then he sends me a shot that he is shot on his mobile phone from the monitor. So it's a shot of Kartikeya, young Varadaraja Mannar. So removing his kada and throwing it where he is offering his kingdom for Deva. Yeah. So Prashant sent me that shot. I immediately called him back and said, do whatever you want with him soon, because I'm taking him. So that's how I cast him in this film. And he's a wonderful, wonderful young actor. I'd be really disappointed if he does not go on to become a big star here. So I'm counting on you to do that. And all of us across the country, especially in Kerala, we are very envious of the audience here because of the kind of love and excitement you have for cinema. When we talk of film industries in India right now, the fact of the matter is Telugu cinema is essentially a regional film industry, but today it could be India's biggest industry, and that is because of the audience here. Producers like Dilraju Garu can today think of 500-600 crore films because of you guys. And I really hope Empuraan is the beginning of such a journey for Malayalam cinema. And I really hope that, we find love from all across the country. And hopefully, we will soon, like Dilraju sir said, Salar? Salar too? Yeah, of course. Hopefully, we'll all be eventually celebrating Indian cinema together. So thank you so much.
సార్ తెలుగులో ఏదైనా ఒక్క డైలాగ్ చెప్పొచ్చు కదా, ఒక్క డైలాగ్ ఏదైనా.
I actually know very long dialogues in Telugu, but it's from a film that I cannot talk about.
థ్యాంక్ యూ పృథ్వీరాజ్ గారు, థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఎస్, ఇప్పుడు ఆయన మాట్లాడే టైం వచ్చేసింది. తెలుగు, తమిళ్, కన్నడ, మలయాళం ఇలా భాషతో సంబంధం లేకుండా వరల్డ్ వైడ్ గా ఫ్యాన్స్ సంపాదించుకున్నటువంటి ఆర్ సూపర్ స్టార్, ఆర్ పద్మశ్రీ, పద్మభూషణ్ డాక్టర్ మోహన్ లాల్ గారిని మాట్లాడవలసిందిగా రిక్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I love to talk in Telugu, but I'm not that fluent. Sorry about that. Thank you very much, Dilraj, yes, for accepting our movie. Like Prithvi said, Telugu industry is supposed to be the best industry in the country. Yeah. The kind of respect you are showing to the cinema, to the artists, that's amazing. Because this is my 47th year in movies. I had the chance of meeting great actors. I had the chance of working with even Nageshwar Rao sir. So we love industry. And in Kerala, we watch all kind of films, like Tamil films we watch, Telugu films we watch, Hindi. Now the habit should change. People should watch our films also. Like so luckily in the past couple of years, we have the capacity to make dub the films into Tamil, Telugu, because of OTT also. Long back, couple of my films were dubbed in Telugu, like Yotha, so many films. And so many films of mine, they were remade in Telugu. Now things changed. Even Kerala can... Sorry? Yeah, so many films. Now we are capable of making films for you also. Like, you should come and watch our films. This is something very close to our heart. When we did Lucifer, it was a different film for a Kerala audience. Not only for Kerala audience, to the all audience who love films. The way the film was made, every inch of that film was totally monitored, and Prithviraj has done a magic on that film. So, so we are waiting for the... This is not a sequel, we call it as. We have already planned 3 films on this subject. So now, if Empuraan is a hit, then we will come out with a 3rd part. So we wish, we all together will pray for the success of this film, because we have taken that kind of pain to complete this film. We have taken almost 2 years. It is nothing. 2 years is nothing to make a film. People are there to make 8 films in 10 years. But this is something very close to our heart, and we have done our justice. And Prithvi was very keen on making this film. And especially, like he said, how he chose this young boy. He has created a magic in that film. And each and every actor who he picked has got something to do in this film. It's a very different film, and I'm not talking about our film. Definitely, we are going to watch the film on 27th. And thank you so much. This is cameraman Sujit. He has done a great job. And the music, every part of the film is interesting. So I think we can come again. Dilraj, we'll come again to celebrate the 100th day or 50th. Thank you very much, and thank you for the wonderful welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you so much for bringing us films like this. 400కు పైగా సినిమాలు 3+ జనరేషన్స్ ఆయన ఇన్స్పైర్ చేస్తూ అద్భుతమైన సినిమాల్ని అందిస్తూ ఉన్నారు. ఎస్, అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ అ Q&A విత్ మీడియా, సో ప్లీజ్.
Mohanlal garu, good afternoon and welcome.
Thank you.
Very soon, a couple of months back only we met.
Yeah.
And again, we are very happy to see you back here.
Thank you very much.
Sir, as Lucifer, it created wonders here, even in Telugu. When even it was remade in Telugu, also it has created a very good success. This film particularly is it when we see the first part, it was only a family drama. Family drama between the internal politics of the Kerala. But this film seems to be a very big one. The span is expanded. The war scenes are expanded. Is it limited only to the Kerala politics or Kerala home film, or is it a film related to the entire?
No, this is a totally different film because we ended Lucifer. We started the film with the story of Stephen Nedumpalli, a character, and we ended. Stephen Nedumpalli has got another phase called Qureshi Abraham.
Okay.
So this is the story of Qureshi Abraham. Also,
It has
Stephen
nothing
is also
to do
there.
with the first part,
But
only
nothing. Definitely, the characters are there, but who is Qureshi Abraham? What is his business? How he is dealing? What are the dealings? How he is connected with the politics? So this is, he's a mystery.
You
So,
call this a political film or a war film or an action film or entertainer? What is the genre of the film?
you said the answer also. It's an entertainment. It's an entertainment film.
Okay.
So you can choose. Politics is there, action is there, sentiments is there. So an entertainment means all these facts should be there. So we are trying to indulge all these things into this film.
రాజు గారు ఒక సినిమా తీసుకున్నారు అంటే ఆయన ఇమ్మీడియట్గా దాన్ని శల్య పరీక్ష చేసి దాని బాగోగులను చూస్తారు. బట్ జస్ట్ ఏ ఫోన్ కాల్ మేడ్ యూ టు టేక్ యాక్సెప్ట్ ద ఫిల్మ్ అని చెప్తున్నారు డైరెక్టర్ పృథ్వీ గారు. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ వాట్ మేడ్ యూ వేర్ యూ గాట్ రిగర్ టు డూ దిస్ ఫిలిం?
యాక్చువల్ దీని వెనకాల చిన్న బ్యాక్ స్టోరీ ఉంది. వన్ ఫైన్ డే ఆశీష్ రౌడీ బాయ్స్ హీరో ఒకరోజు ఆఫీస్లో కూర్చొని ఈస్ టోల్డ్ మీ, చిచ్చా ఇది లూసిఫర్ టీజర్ చూసారా? చూశాను. ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ దిస్ ఫిలిం గోయింగ్ టు ఇస్ ఎ మ్యాడ్. దేనికి అన్న అంటే దాంట్లో లూసిఫర్ ఏదైతే కాంటెంట్ ఉందో తీసుకొని చేసినట్టున్నారు, బట్ కొంచెం ఫాలో చేయండి అన్నాడు. సడన్లీ ఐ గాట్ కాల్ పృథ్వీ గారి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ఇమీడియట్లీ ఓకే చేయడానికి ఇదో రీజన్. ఆల్రెడీ మై సన్స్ మై బ్రదర్ సన్ ఈజ్ ఫాలోయింగ్ అబౌట్ దిస్ ఫిలిం. సో పృథ్వీ గారికి నాకు చిన్న రిలేషన్ ఉంది. ఆకాశం అంతా కలిపి చేసాం. అప్పుడు చిన్న పరిచయము, తర్వాత సలార్లో కూడా కలిసాం. అందుకని ఫోన్ కాల్ రాగానే ఇమీడియట్లీ గ్రీన్ సిగ్నల్. అండ్ తర్వాత ట్రైలర్ చూసినప్పుడు నేను నిజంగా ఇంప్రెస్ అయ్యాను. ఇందాక నేను మాట్లాడినవన్నీ అంటే సినిమాల్ని పైకి తీసుకెళ్తున్న దర్శకులలో పృథ్వీరాజ్ గారు ఒకరు కాబోతున్నందుకు ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ.
Prithviraj garu, actually. Prithviraj garu.
Yes, yeah.
Actually, Malayalam films are based on content.
Yeah.
They are not very much particular. They are not particular about the budget. But this film is based on budget.
No.
Is concerned.
No, not at all. This is also based on content only.
Okay.
Yeah. The content is expensive, that's all.
But the last four years, if we saw in Malayalam,
Yeah.
only one or two big budget films only hit the box office.
Big budget films only?
Only hit in the market.
Okay, yeah, yes.
Only one or two.
Correct.
All big budget films.
Yes.
In Malayalam. All small films are worked very well.
Okay.
So what you will think about this scenario?
So what is working in box office is not big or small budgets, it's good or bad films. As far as I am concerned, there are only two types of films: good films, bad films. No, everything else is secondary. I hope I have made a good film. This particular good film just happens to be a very expensive good film. That's all.
అయిందండి వాళ్ళ ఇద్దరు కాంబినేషన్లో వస్తున్న హ్యాట్రిక్ ఫిలిం. పృథ్వీ గారిది థర్డ్ ఫిలిం
Correct,
వాళ్ళ
yeah.
కాంబినేషన్లో. సో ఎన్నో జాగ్రత్తలు తీసుకొని హ్యాట్రిక్ కొట్టాలని ట్రై చేస్తారు కాబట్టి విల్ గెట్ రెడీ. ఆ 150 crores ఏదైతే నేను అనౌన్స్ చేశానో 300 crores కలెక్ట్ చేస్తే నేను ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను వరల్డ్ వైడ్గా.
Sir, Mohanlal garu. Sir, still we remember Manamanta. So one of the best film in Telugu. In Telugu, top best films. So Manamanta is also one good film. Son, we are going to see again in Telugu direct movie.
Yeah, you can see
After
Empuraan.
Janta Garage.
Empuraan is
It is also good.
this is a Telugu film.
This Janta Garage is also one movie.
Yeah, I am also waiting. I am also waiting to get a chance and to a Telugu film. Let it happen soon. Okay.
Is there any chance to, we came to religion that Maitri movies are doing one film with Ram. they are contacting you about a role?
Not at finalized, not at finalized. Definitely, I'll let you know.
Mr. Prithviraj, see,
Sir.
in fact, my friend has reversed the question.
Okay.
I take all the initiative because he's my close friend.
Now you can
To
reverse
tell
it again,
that
sir.
the question is reversed. That in Malayalam, in normally, you crave for the budget expenditures and to unnecessarily hype the budgets and everything. You will give value to the content.
Correct.
And to the making values of the content. How much ever it. If it is 10 rupees, okay. But you will never crave to spend 1,000 rupees on a content which does not merit that much. But this kind of film now seems to have made you, somehow so desirous of bringing Malayalam film to the forefront of those films that made the worldwide, pan-world impact. Is there any such sense in you?
Okay, I think I understand the question. I think so. I'll
Yes.
so I'll reply on my I'm going to reply on my assumption of the regarding your question.
Yes, of course. Welcome.
Yeah. So firstly, sir, first and foremost, we have never announced the budget of this film.
Of
Yeah,
course.
we have never said anywhere that this film has cost this much money, right? So my take about the whole budget scenario is, when you see this film, what you think is the budget of the film. And I'm going to put a challenge out there. I'm going to put a challenge out there. Your guess will be more than the actual budget. And that is Malayalam cinema.
You have properly understood the question,
Yeah.
and you have properly answered it. I must appreciate.
No, as an extension to my answer, I have to tell you that I am a firm believer that budget is not decided by the director or the producer. The budget is
content decides it.
budget is purely decided by the written word. So when you finish writing a script, you understand that this might entail this kind of money to be made. You have two decisions to make at that point. Either you drop it, you decide this is not going to be possible, so we are not going to make this. But if you select that script and decide to make it, then you have to go all out and do it justice. So I have to tell you that Mohanlal sir and I, the moment we finished the first narration of the script, both of us were very aware that something like this is unheard of in Malayalam in terms of the scale, the canvas and everything.
That's what it is.
And I was half expecting sir to tell me, son, you have dreamt too big this time, so let us think of something else. But it is only because of his confidence. He is the one who told me, whatever you want, let's do this. It's only because of his confidence this film became possible. And every single penny that could be spent on making the film has been spent on making the film. Mohanlal sir and myself, we have not taken a single rupee from this film.
Fantastic. This is the width of comprehension you could draw from my question. You have answered it for almost for 3 minutes.
Like my trailer, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
And
sir.
another important question.
One more.
Yes, one more.
Okay.
One more. See, you have made Lucifer.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic run in all the languages. Even that was witnessed by Telugu people also in Malayalam version.
Yeah.
People loved it and liked it
thank you so much. Thank you so
Of course, all kudos to him.
Absolutely.
And now it is coming on a franchise model on the second part 2.
Yeah.
Was there any challenge for you as a director of the film to fabricate the second part, the line of the story, and evaluating his character, which was most loved by all the languages in the country?
Yeah.
Was there any challenge for you in the second part?
So I have to tell you that the second part of this franchise is not a sequel that was born out of the success of the first part.
Of course.
This was always envisioned as a 3-film franchise. We always had 3 films in mind to complete the story arc of this franchise. But the thing is, back in 2016, when my writer and myself first started conceiving the project, words like universe, franchise, part 1, part 2 and all were not very popular. When did Bahubali 1 release? 2006, correct. So even before Bahubali 1 released, we had started thinking of this film. So back then if I had gone and told my producer, this is actually a universe with 3 films, because I'm mad, So because it was not very usual. We knew that if the part 1 did not work, there was no point in us saying, actually, we have a part 2 and part 3. Nobody will want to make it, right? So we actually divulged information on this being a franchise only on the day we were celebrating the success of part 1. That is when we said we actually have a part 2 and part 3. Having said that, part 1 was finished at a point where if a part 2 and part 3 does not happen, it is still okay. You show a film, you tell a complete story, and then you finally finish off the film saying the character you saw all this while has another identity, and the film finishes there.
Yes.
With part 2, we have taken a big risk. I'll tell you what.
Yes, correct.
Because at the end of part 2, we finished this film at a point where now we have to do part 3. Yeah, because
రాజు గారు సార్ మీరు మొన్నే తెలుగు ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో వన్ ఆఫ్ ది కాస్ట్లీయెస్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ గేమ్ చేంజర్ చేశారు. అలాగే ఇప్పుడు ప్రశాంత్ నీల్ గారితో లేకపోతే రకరకాల పెద్ద డైరెక్టర్స్తో చాలా పెద్ద సినిమాలు ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నారు. మీకు మొత్తం సినిమా డైనమిక్స్ అంతా తెలుసు మన దగ్గర. అక్కడ మీ పక్కన కూర్చున్న ఇద్దరు కేరళ ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీ బిగ్గెస్ట్ బడ్జెట్ సినిమా తీసి వాళ్ళిద్దరే ఈ రోజుకి ₹1 కూడా తీసుకోలేదంట. మన ఇండస్ట్రీ ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నుంచి ఏదైనా నేర్చుకోగలిగింది ఉందంటారా?
అంటే ఆల్రెడీ మీకు తెలుసో తెలియదు, రాజమౌళి గారి స్కూల్ అదే కదా. రాజమౌళి గారు ఈజ్ నాట్ టేకింగ్ ఎనీ రెమ్యునరేషన్, ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ ప్రాఫిట్ షేరింగ్.
ఓకే, ఇంకా చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు కదా.
ప్రశాంత్ నీల్ గారు కూడా సేమ్. అంటే ఒక్కొక్కరు స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే భారీ బడ్జెట్లు పెరుగుతున్నప్పుడు అందరు సేమ్ స్కూల్కి వస్తారు. ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ షార్ట్లీ తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీ అందరు అదే స్కీమ్లో ఉంటారు.
గేమ్ చేంజర్లో కూడా అదే స్కీమ్ జరిగింది సార్.
ఎస్, గేమ్ చేంజర్ స్టార్ట్ అయినప్పుడు అదే స్కీమ్లో ఉంది.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
అంటే రాజుగారు కంటిన్యూ క్వశ్చన్ ఇక్కడ రాజుగారు అంటే రెమ్యునరేషన్
మనం ఒక్కని లూసిఫర్ 2 గురించి మాట్లాడకుండా టాపిక్
yes please, yeah, yes please, questions on this film.
Yeah.
అబౌట్ లూసిఫర్.
సరే, ఓకే, లూసిఫర్ గురించి
గెస్ట్లు వాళ్ళు మనకు హైదరాబాద్కి వచ్చిన గెస్ట్ల ముందట అనవసరమైన
ఓకే దాన్ని నేను క్వశ్చన్ చేంజ్ చేసేసాను. అయితే ఇప్పుడు తెలుగులో పెద్ద బ్యానర్స్ నుంచి మ్యాడ్ కావచ్చు, రాబిన్ హుడ్ కూడా వస్తుంది. సో మలయాళ సినిమాకి థియేటర్లు ఎక్కువిచ్చే అవకాశాలు, హౌస్ఫుల్ కూడా నడుస్తున్నాయి. సో అవకాశం ఉంది. ఒక తెలుగు పర్సన్గా మీరు మలయాళ సినిమాకి ఎక్కువ స్కోప్ ఇచ్చే అవకాశం
అదే మలయాళం. ఇప్పుడు అలా అడిగితే మలయాళం తెలుగు అని సపరేట్ చేస్తారు. ఈరోజు గ్లోబల్ సినిమా
Correct.
ఎక్కడ బాగుంటే అక్కడ చూస్తారు.
No, in my conversation, I told that we have the habit of accepting films from all over the state. Please try and watch my film.
Madam, I distributed Salar in Kerala. Prithviraj Productions distributed KGF 2 in Kerala. So
See, I only went to for the release of Pushpa.
yeah,
This is a beautiful fraternity. Let us meet together and let us create beautiful movies. Yeah.
Mohanlal sir, have you seen?
I will complete. నువ్వే అలిగావు కదా అన్ని పెద్ద ప్రొడక్షన్ హౌసెస్ చేస్తున్నాయని. అన్ని ప్రొడక్షన్ హౌస్కు తెలుసు వాళ్ళ సినిమాలు ఎలా రిలీజ్ చేసుకోవాలని. నువ్వు దానిలో టెన్షన్ పడొద్దు, అక్కడ చిన్న వాళ్ళు ఎవరు లేరు.
Prithviraj sir.
No, even we want to see Mr. Dilraju doing some Malayalam films. Yeah, let us do. This is a beautiful exchange of ideas and culture. So you are also invited. Come.
yeah.
Sure sir. Mohanlal
Prithviraj sir.
sir,
Yeah.
Mohanlal sir.
Yeah.
One question sir. Actually, have you seen Aadu Jeevitam, Prithviraj sir's Aadu Jeevitam?
What a question.
And, no. Do you like Prithviraj sir as a actor or as a director?
I like Prithviraj as a person.
So, Prithviraj sir, actually Mohanlal sir is a legendary actor. Directing as such a hero, very difficult.
No.
I mean, if you have any one more scene, did you tell him any hesitate scene?
You know why some actors become legends? Because they are very easy to work with. The legends are the easiest actors to direct, actually. Mohanlal sir is the easiest actor to direct. Yeah.
Do you think that I am that complicated?
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, Prithviraj sir.
Yes.
Lucifer is explosive of after release. So Lucifer 2 is the more explosive before its release.
Yeah.
The box office numbers are in record level before its release.
Yeah.
What's going on in your mind, sir? Both Mohanlal sir and Prithviraj Kenga.
No, we are very happy and we are very thankful that people are so excited about the second part of Lucifer. And what is even more exciting for us is that the advance bookings in Telugu, in Tamil, in Kannada, in Hindi, those are all really surprising for us, you know. So actually we knew that Lucifer 1 had a lot of love from people across the country, but we didn't expect it was such a, that's what I said when I spoke in the beginning, that these advance bookings are truly shocking even for us. And we are very thankful for it, and I really pray and hope that on 27th I would have lived up to your expectation. That's all.
Prithviraj, sir. Sir, here.
Yeah, yes. Sir.
Sir, what is the biggest challenge while facing while making this film? Under huge action blocks, we are seeing the huge action blocks. What is the biggest challenge for you?
So like I said, at least for us in Kerala, we have never really tried something like this. And from the very beginning, I was very, very keen that I will not make this a studio film. This is not a film shot against green mats or inside studios. I was very keen that I will go to real locations and film everything for real. There is very little CGI in the film. All the explosions and the choppers and everything that you see in the film are all real. Which then meant that I had to travel around the world for almost 2 years to sort of finalize the locations where I could shoot this film. Like say, for example, we went to the US. One schedule of our film was in the US. Usually when a film goes to the US, what do? Like you shoot in a city, maybe 2 cities. So we went to the US with a big unit, because my cameraman does not use lights at all. Anyway, with a big unit, we went to the US and we started shooting near Albuquerque in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Then we went to Gilman Tunnels. Then we went to Arizona. Then we shifted to New Orleans. Then we shifted to Yuma White Sands. Then we shifted to New York, and we went to New Jersey. So can you imagine? And it's not like a 20-member unit. It's a big unit. We had to chart airlines, have special aircrafts, and everything. So it was just a big logistical challenge. Then we went to the UK, and so when I'm dreaming, I can dream limitless. No, I wanted to close off the Waterloo Circle. I wanted to block off one whole tube line in London. The City and Waterloo line I wanted to close off for one day. And everyone, including the UK line producers who used to do these big Hindi, English films, told me it is not possible. They said it is impossible, you can't do it. I went straight personally to the London Council Transport Office, and I made a request, and I told them that this is what, and they agreed to it. And we did, so things like that we never knew were possible. That was the biggest challenge. So 2 years it took us to set up the project, and actually we have only shot the film for 143 days. When I say only, for a film of this size, 143 days is not too bad, you know. So the shooting was very smooth because before that we could set up everything very well. Setting up was a big challenge. My cinematographer, myself, my assistants, we have traveled around the world for months on end. Yeah.
Mohanlal, sir.
No, he was very keen on very particular. He was asking about the explosions, the actions.
Oh, action.
Yeah, that we find very difficult to make these action portions, especially explosions. So he was traveling all over the world to find out a place, and finally we made some sets. Otherwise, we cannot put that kind of explosions.
Sujit sir.
Sir, Mohanlal, sir, what is the toughest part for you for this film?
So far, nothing.
Sujit
Nothing
sir.
called
Action
tough.
episodes.
Like this is a beautiful journey. This is a film shooting. There's nothing called tough. When it comes to a physical, like maybe some action portion, otherwise, this is a beautiful entertainment and it's like a picnic we shoot the film.
ರಾಜೇಟ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ
Hello, hi.
ಸುಗಮನ
Zoom.
இப்போ ഇത്ര ബഡ്ജറ്റില് വൺ ഓഫ് ദ ബിഗ്ഗസ്റ്റ് ബഡ്ജറ്റ് പടമല്ലേ ഇത് മലയാളത്തിലെ പിന്നെ
Are you, you're a Telugu speaking person?
Yes, sir.
You can ask this question in Telugu so that everyone can understand.
Yeah. So you made a film with huge budget in Malayalam industry.
Yeah.
So how did you balance as an actor and as a director?
So for me, you know, it was just making a film for me is one big process. Like, for me, I'm a very studious filmmaker that way, because when I have my script ready, then I spend a lot of time planning out the film. So I've always believed in the mantra that the easiest part about making a film should be shooting the film. You know, actually these promotions are all very tough. Shooting is very easy. So easiest part of making a film should be shooting the film. And if that has to be the case, you have to really have a proper plan in place and all that. So once that plan is put in place, then there really aren't many challenges. One particular big challenge that unfortunately we had to face throughout the making of this film is weather. Where we ran into really bad weather pretty much every schedule that we shot. Starting from Leh Ladakh to Gujarat to the US to the UK to Kerala, we ran into inclement weather repeatedly, and that unfortunately meant a lot of extra money, time, and effort being put into completing the film. But I can confidently say that even after having faced so many obstacles, thanks to my lead actor giving me so much support, thanks to my producer, Mr. Anthony Perumbavoor, supporting me so much, that there is not a single frame where I have compromised in this film.
Prithviraj.
Sujit sir,
Hi.
Sujit
Dheeraj
sir, I
here.
just want to ask you, can you take the mic? So hi sir, myself Hema Malini here. Actually, in the trailer, the visuals are too good. So all the credit goes to you because on your shoulder there will be a double effort will be there while shooting this movie. So which part is very hardest? Because Prithviraj sir said already we have seen many things in the film. There are explosion things, all these things are there. So which is the most hardest part to take care of you?
See, as they said, the execution part is bit easy because we planned a lot before we went there, before start shooting there. So that execution part is bit easy, but even though there are so many places that we have to put a lot of efforts, but I don't want to say where it is. You can watch it, then you can call me and yeah, this will be good. That'll be good. Okay.
Super, all the best. And Kartikeya. సో ఇందాక పృథ్వీరాజ్ గారు మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు యు ఆర్ లైక్ వెరీ ఎమోషనల్. ఏ వర్డ్స్ బాగా అంత కనెక్ట్ అయ్యి ఎమోషనల్ అయ్యావు అండ్ వాట్ ఇట్ గోస్?
అంటే అక్క అంటే ఒక స్టేజ్లో సినిమాలు చేయాలి, ఇలా వాళ్ళ అవ్వాలి, టీవీలోకి వెళ్ళిపోవాలి అన్న స్టేజ్ నుంచి ఇండియాలో వన్ ఆఫ్ ది బిగ్గెస్ట్ డైరెక్టర్స్ నా గురించి మాట్లాడుకొని, నా గురించి షేర్ చేసుకొని ఇంత పెద్ద పెద్ద క్యారెక్టర్స్ నాకు రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీస్ ఇచ్చినందుకు ఒక్కసారి ఆయన నా గురించి మళ్ళీ స్పెషల్గా తీసుకొని మెన్షన్ చేసి చెప్పేసరికి ఇంకా ఎమోషన్ అయిపోయినాయి. దట్స్ ఇట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yes. Sir, you already asked 5 questions, sir.
One question, and I did put a question to you.
Okay, sir.
The most handsome director turned actor, actor turned director.
No. There are many handsome people. What are you saying?
But you see, your directorial activity, to what extent it is influencing your acting career? You love to continue much as an actor or as a director?
I love both, sir. If I keep directing, I'll not be able to pay my EMIs. So in between, I'll have to
Prithviraj sir.
act also.
Prithviraj sir.
Yeah.
Prithviraj sir, here. Prithviraj sir. Here. Left.
Yes.
What is the concept behind Empuraan title design with 2 red letters?
Some secrets we can't.
Please tell
Prithviraj.
us.
Hi.
And I can't tell you.
questions, please.
Like George Gutti in Drishyam, some secrets can never be told.
Prithviraj. Here.
Last
Yes,
2
yes,
questions.
Dheeraj here.
Yes.
So first of all, I have to appreciate you for giving the title credit for Murali Gopy, which
Yes.
is equivalent to the director. We don't see that on a regular basis.
No, I mean, he's the reason this project happened. Yeah.
That's what we don't see that regular, particularly on the promotional content. And coming to the sequel, so sequels are obviously having a good reach because of the earlier films, because we have seen with Bahubali, KGF and Pushpa. So what kind of penetration ratio are looking at L2 will reach?
So I'm again telling you, as a project, if you're talking about numbers and if you're putting out an Excel sheet, this film does not make any sense because we really don't have a precedent. Like, okay, if I had told my producer eventually when we open bookings for Empuraan, this much will happen. Maybe that time, nobody knew. We didn't know that this was going to happen. We were hoping the film would be a success, but what is happening now in advance bookings and all, we never knew would happen. So we just, Mohanlal sir, Anthony Perumbavoor, myself, and thankfully now my dear friend Mr. Gokulam Gopalan sir and Gokulam Movies, they have given me the confidence to say, you go all out. Let's dream like really big and you go all out. And we have gone all out and we are trusting you, sir. We are trusting the audience. We have just placed all our expectation upon you now. If you like give us that confidence, I promise you I will dream even bigger. Yeah, I mean, this is just the beginning.
Prithvi sir. Next, Sujit was there. I wanted to ask.
Sujit.
Yeah. Sujit. Yeah. Was there, sir?
Yeah.
So in the trailer, teaser, we see a lot of wide-angle shots, which are very rare for a commercial cinema.
Yeah.
We hardly see any wide-angle shots for commercial. So what kind of camera and the technicalities are used for Empuraan, and why so many too many wide-angle shots?
Actually, in commercial.
You shot on an iPhone.
Yeah.
Some shots are on an iPhone actually that you. Yeah.
Yeah, we used many cameras, Alexa, Red, GoPro, iPhone, etc.
Sony FX3.
Yeah, Sony FX3.
Blackmagic.
Many. And
Sir, Prithviraj sir. Prithviraj sir. Sir. Prithviraj sir. Sir, this side, left side, sir. Left side, sir. Sir.
No, okay, one question. Okay. പറയില്ല.
Prithvi sir.
Yeah.
Prithviraj sir.
Sir, sir.
Sir,
Here,
Prithviraj
here.
sir. This sir.
Sir.
Yes,
Sir,
yes, yes,
yeah.
yes.
My name is Ashwant, Directorial channel, sir.
Sorry,
Sir,
sorry?
Directorial channel, Ashwant, my name is.
Okay.
Sir, Lucifer part 1 entry, Mohanlal entry scene is real life incident from Poise Garden, Rajnikant star. Jailal issue, Poise Garden entry scene. Real life incident is taking the scene.
I have read about it somewhere.
Yes.
So I got inspired. Yes. I don't know if it is true. I told in Tamil channel also, I don't know if it is true. But that story I've heard and no, he hasn't finished. I've heard the story and I've got inspired. That's all. Yeah.
So any real life incidents inspired from the part 2 also?
I can't tell you now. No, you watch the film.
Thank you
So,
so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so much. You're running out of time. And also very, very, I had to take this time off since I'm in Hyderabad. Very, very happy Ugadi on the 30th of March. I hope it is a double celebration with Empuraan and Ugadi on 30th. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Executive
much.
producer Krishnamurthy